It's me, LIFESPILLER79. A bunch of PS1 games. I can just walk in and out of thrift store. Hello gamers, it's me, LIFESPILLER79. It's my show. Glad to be back, man. Hello gamers, it's me, LIFESPILLER79. It's my show. Glad to be back to do another video. In this video, I wanted to do an unboxing of my Retro Portable Duo, and this is actually the second edition of the Retro Portable Duo, and I'm so glad to have this in my collection because, like I said in previous videos, I've been looking to get some handheld devices so I can basically do gaming on the go, because I am not the cell phone kind of guy. The flash little thing with the cell phone, it just didn't appeal to me. I stopped using it like after last year. It just became obnoxious. Anywho, I decided I wanted to get one of these, and I had the time and the money to be able to do it, so I went on and picked up one. Now, what's really awesome about the Retro Portable Duo, this one allows you to play the SNES, NES, and Sega Genesis games. Also, you can put on your extensions like the Game Genie, the Super Game Boy, stuff like that, and I've tested all those things out and they work. The only one I haven't got to test out, now I didn't get to test out the Game Genie only because it's just been too busy playing other stuff. I wanted to test it out in other areas, but let me show you the box. Now the box is RDP or RPD. Yeah, it is RDP, the Retro Duo Portable, and as you can see, it's got the nice little analog or the directional, and it's got your normal buttons, and they actually put it in color, and those colors serve a purpose for memory's sake. But this is a really awesome device. I've had a lot of fun with this, and it is really phenomenal. So let me go ahead and show you what all came with it. Now first we got the actual the Retro Duo Portable manual, which comes in handy, and it's in various types of languages and stuff like that. So nice and thick. It had a fold in it, and I think it had a fold in it because of the box, and I'm trying to keep it in like best condition as possible, because this will be like one of my first little systems in box. So I'm definitely putting this on top of my shelf. Next we have the Retro Portable. It's actually, this allows you to actually play your NES titles. So this is pretty cool. As you can see, it's kind of big and it's kind of bulky, and I'll get into the pros, cons of using this device. You got your adapter for your chargeable, which is awesome. And you got this device here. It's kind of like a splitter, I guess, or an add-on. This allowed you to be able to play 2 players, and you can actually put your SNES controllers or your NES, or I'm sorry, Super Nintendo controllers in here in this slot. There's actually a little slot on the side of the portable device that allows you to do so. And what's even better, I really like this feature right here, is your AV cable. So your AV cable cord, and I'll take it out. So if you want to hook it up to any TV or just take a bunch of games with you on the go, you can. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then last but not least, we have the actual Retro Portable Duo. And here it is. And like I said, it's got the LCD screen. It's got the little slot right here that you can slide your NES games in. And then when you're trying to play your NES games, you put that in. Now, if you want to play your games, you just go ahead and put them in the slot. And as you can see, with this nice crisp LCD screen, the games look really nice. And you can actually hear the volume of the game really nice. but I'm gonna give you guys an up head or a close shot right there. And the game pauses just like normal. If you listen, you can actually hear the sound really, really well. So the sound plays awesome. The games play really awesome. Now, not all of the SNES titles will actually power up, which is kind of like one of the bad things about it. And then you have your slot. For some reason they decided to put the if you look close, you can actually see the headphones. That's the same slot that you put the AV cables in, which I don't understand. But when you put the headset in, there is actually a distorted sound. So the audio doesn't play well with your headphones. So you just have to either know the game by heart with the music, or decide not to use the music at all, or play it in an area where nobody's around or people don't mind you playing the volume up really loud. Then you can just turn up the volume and actually play. That's one of the downsides. But when you hook it up, when you actually hook up the AV cable to the TV, it comes up just fine, just like you plugged in your Super Nintendo. So that's pretty awesome. And like I said, if you just want to hook up that little portable control where you got the extra slots to put in your Super Nintendo controllers and hook them up, it hooks up, it plays just fine. But like I said, some of the games do not play unless they may be different for some of the portables, because I've read some reviews up and down and stuff, and I try not to go by that. I try to assess everything for myself. But yeah, because when I tried to play Mario All-Stars, now it was the player's choice version. So now some of the titles just come right up. As you can see, I'm playing Donkey Kong Country. That comes right up. Now, if you decide to switch, it's just a matter of just turning it off. And the charge actually lasts somewhere between 5 to 8 hours. As you can see down here, it's got the green light indicating that the game is on. But when the power is starting to die out, it'll start to flash. And it'll actually, I think it does that about the last hour or two. It'll start to flash, and then it just goes off. Now, other things just to take note on, when you're taking your Super Nintendo games out, you want to be careful about taking them out, because we have our memory you got your little save device in there. I don't know what it's called exactly. You just gonna, you know what it means, you know what it is. You just have to be careful, because one of my games, I pulled it out really hard and it erased all my memory on there. And so I had to start it over. So just be careful, just like with your Super Nintendo. You don't want to jack it up and just yank it out. Now, as far as trying the NES titles, it works pretty much the same. As you can see, I already got my Mega Man going here. I got my portable for my NES games, and the NES game goes at the top. It's really, really awesome, really, really flexible, works really, really well. The only problem that I have with it is that sometimes after a while, it gets heavy, because you're keeping it sturdy with your hands and you're trying to keep everything in motion. And for some reason, well, no, there's nothing else with that. I mean, other than that, I mean, it's times where it gets heavy. But if you have it sitting like this, it's a lot better. And then as far as your SNES titles, some of the carts that are kind of loose, that don't just automatically stay in the slot, if they slightly tilt, it'll automatically reset. So, other than that, it's a pretty cool device. Like I said, you can play this game on the go. I definitely would recommend it. If I had to score it out of 10, I'd give it an 8 out of 10, just because of the audio or the sound, that you can't use your headsets, because I'm a headset kind of guy for everything that I do. Like, I use my phone for everything, for listening to videos, watching movies, TV shows, YouTube videos and stuff like that, and music or whatnot. And I like to use my headset like 80 to 90% of the time when I'm dealing with audio that somebody else may not want to listen to. The big pluses is that you can play your SNES games on the go. You're not going to be able to play all of them, but for the most part, it's a pretty awesome device. I think I paid about $79 or $80 for it. I actually used some store credit, so I ended up getting it for free. So I was really excited about it. I really love it. I haven't put it down. I showed it to some of my coworkers, and even my bosses. They were laughing. They were like, "Oh my God, is that a SNES or a Super Nintendo?" They were like, "I got that, but I don't even know what to call it." But other than that, if you got any questions about the system, about the portable device, how it functions, how it operates, how it feels, just let me know. Leave comments down at the bottom. Like, subscribe, share my videos out on Twitter, Facebook, any social media, and let them come back here and tell them about my channel, and make sure that you guys hit up the link at the bottom to subscribe to my channel. Other than that, I'm LIFESPILLER79, and I'm out.